MLB Network has baseball on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Saladino charging this one. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Nick Castellanos now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Liner in there for a base hit. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No balls and 1 strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
His past history against John Lester, he's got 8 hits in 22 tries. 2-1 to count. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1, behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Russell has it. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lester has his target. Here's his offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Brewers go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Hit on the ground out to short. Saladino takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. His past history against John Lester. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Descalso has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Grandal, base runner at first with one out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. One ball and 2 strikes the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Popped him up. Lester waits on it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, John Lester. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Lester.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag gets one to Austin for the double play.
The first baseman, David Bodie.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And here's Tyler Saladino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-0 count. The pitch is chased after above the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Descalso will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hayward coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Nope, 1-0.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schwarber is over, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
So digging in now, Daniel Descalso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Popped up, and oh, this one drops. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Descalso behind 1 and 2. Left side, but well foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Saladino has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-2 now.
3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Perez over at second. Moustakas is over at first with one away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Braun now.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Fastball in there, 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. They will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base pad. Scoring more here would be huge.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under at trouble. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, John Lester.
Standing in, John Lester. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, Addison Russell, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Russell behind 0-2. Lester, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 1-2. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Tyler Saladino. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Tyler Saladino.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Saladino playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Jimmy Nelson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's over. 2-1. 2-2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hernan Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. In there, no balls and a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, David Bodie. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
David.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Line toward center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat, and we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bodie on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now. Continue. The inning is over. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Hayward, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Full count now. The payoff pitch one more time. Sinker misses, ball 4. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bryant right there. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Stepping in, Tyler Austin, runner in scoring position with 2 runs. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Grandal stands at second with 2 gone. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. It seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Slice down the left side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Scooped up on the backhand. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box, Tyler Saladino. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ball 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Lucroy has it, but it's not in time. He'll reach first despite going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's
not too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled away. Nelson on second. Kane at first. 1 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Hernan Perez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Christian Yelich will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Grounded. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Braun on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here. And that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Striding in, Addison Russell. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Craig Kimbrell will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Tyler Austin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're in front 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Bodie. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
But there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
The final line score.